The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Charlie Jones now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Gesicki, the man in motion. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 16 on that connection, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here's Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Slot man in motion right. They run on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play on the jet sweep. And even 30 yards.
If you call a jet sweep at the wrong time, he's getting plastered in the backfield. But if you call it at the right time, Mike, he'll hit them just as hard and pick up huge yardage. This, clearly the right time to call it.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A carry here for Brown. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2. Here's a 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, Gets him down behind the line. Now a second down throw for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Love to throw it on first down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. Second down and 3. To throw is Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now he takes off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Love to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Burrow. Going for it all. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. In motion, Reed. A good play action with no chance at all. He'll go down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
A second down throw for Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll run here with Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. On second down, they run the counter. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now a toss play, running left. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Burrow to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 1st down, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And now it's 4th down.
He had a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cincinnati.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Burrow here on 2nd down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 14. And the Bengals 1st down.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Love to throw it on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
On second down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Going up top. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.